time for my favorite kind of video to film, and that is an Ask SarahBelle. I go to Twitter and I ask you guys to ask me questions using the hashtag Ask SarahBelle, and I pick out some questions that I think would be fun to answer. What was I even talking about? Go ahead and follow me on my Twitter, which is at SarahBelle93. I wish I could somehow make it just SarahBelle, but apparently that's not a thing. And yeah, I would really appreciate your follow though, because I love me some Twitter. So I talk too much and it's finals week and I should probably get on to the questions. So let's go. Monica Davis 17 from Twitter asks, what are you most excited for in your final year of college? Which, holy cow, I'm a freaking almost senior. Well, the really cool thing about my final year of college is that I only have 2 more political science classes that I actually have to take, and then the rest is just like smooth sailing from there. So I only have to take 2 political science classes next semester and then 2 other electives, and then my last semester I can take whatever I want. So I can just take online classes if I wanted. Isn't that awesome? I'm pretty excited about that, but I'm just really excited to spend time with my friends, of course. XBeth23 asks, when you turn 21, what do you want your first alcoholic beverage to be? I haven't really thought about this much. The fun thing is I'm actually planning on staying in LA for my 21st birthday and hopefully like going out with my friends and stuff on my 21st. And I don't really know what my first alcoholic drink will be. I kind of like always thought if I stayed in Kentucky, my first alcoholic drink would be a margarita from the Mexican restaurant that I always go to. But that's not really possible because I will be like over 2,000 miles away. Any suggestions? I don't know. By the way though, my birthday is on June 9th. You guys better get your picture collages ready. Just kidding. Lexi Rose 95 asks, please put this in your video. If you could only eat one thing for an entire day, what would it be? For this question, I'm assuming that I'm not going to gain weight from eating all these things. So I would either choose a iced chocolate chip cookie cake or maybe frozen yogurt if I could just have like the entire part like shop open to my dispense. Or chips and queso. Hashtag eat clean. The next question comes from Tumblr, and this is from Rin White's Writes the Universe. It says, what have you found the most rewarding and difficult experience about YouTube fame and college at the same time? I would personally have to say the most rewarding part about experiencing YouTube fame and college at the same time would probably be when the first 17 magazine came out that I was in. It said my university on it, and so I was like PRing for my university and also being SarahBelle, and actually like people from my university were like complimenting me and like saying how proud they were. I don't know, it was just like one of those moments that you're just like, is this real life? And then like professors were asking to see my copy of 17 magazine. I guess just representing my university and like coming out as successful is just really cool, I guess. And then the second part of that question, oh my god. Finding time to balance everything is nearly impossible. I understand how a lot of people struggle with it. I understand how I struggle with it, and I just think it's really sad when people are like, why aren't you making videos? Do you not care about us? And it's just kind of like it hurts your heart because you're like, I have such a busy schedule because I'm full-time college student. I am like trying to have a social life and also YouTube at the same time, so that's something that I'm really looking forward to not having to worry about this summer at all, because it'll be like YouTube all the time. Prepster Probs from Twitter asks, what's your most embarrassing period story? Period. Knock on wood, even though this is plastic, I have not had an embarrassing period story yet. Except something kind of embarrassing related to this whole thing is I was kind of scared of tampons for a really long time. Is that weird? I don't think that's weird, I just think it's, I don't know. From Twitter, YouTubeaholic asks, will you be doing an apartment tour in LA? I guess if you thumbs up this video, I will. From Tumblr, Sweetheart Sigma asks, is there anyone special in your life right now? There is not anyone special really in my life right now. Right now I'm trying to focus on my relationships with my friends that I have back at home because I'm obviously not going to see them every single day in less than 2 weeks, which is crazy because May 17th is creeping up before you know it. Boys can wait. Life is happening now. Back to Twitter. Erin asks, what are some clothing items you're saving up for this summer? Can I just have every single Danielle earring from Kendra Scott or not? Isn't there like a click after that or something? Like, I don't really know. Then back to Tumblr. Being 17 asks, do you regret dating anyone you've dated? Hashtag no regrets. Now I think it's really important that you have to like, you date people and you shouldn't regret them because like they were in your life for a certain reason and they were exactly what you wanted at that time, hopefully. I just think it's really important not to regret any of like your past romances or dated anyone like that, because at that time they were exactly what you needed. And not to be cheesy, but everything happens for a reason, and there's hair in my face. Now, while some were more difficult than others, and it sucked at the time, I'm really happy everything worked out the way they did. So, boys, I'm single, ready to mingle, especially in Los Angeles. Who's my one true pairing, guys, for me? Moving on. Also from Tumblr, I have a question from Now That's Happiness, and she asks, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time other than anything fashion related? This is gonna sound really, really stupid, but I love flirting. That's my big thing. And I don't mean that in like a slutty way at all, because I'm not at all. Other than that, I really like to go to the gym, go on the elliptical, get a little sweat up on her, and I like to shower midday. That's kind of weird. Morgan Ritchie from Twitter asks, if you could pick a different name, what would it be and why? Okay, so my name's Sarah Elizabeth, and I would probably change it to SarahBelle because that's who I am. I would probably change my name to Sarah Xavier and then my last name, so then it spells sex. I'm just kidding. Sarah Shirtle asks, what's your favorite memory from this school year? My favorite memory from this school year, I have so many that were just like top-notch. ATO formal. I had a lot of fun there with my like best friends in the fraternity, and I was on Sweetheart Court, which is my plaque is right there. That was a lot of fun. Also, another favorite memory was definitely Playlist Live. That's always fun. I love being with my best friend Caitlin. We rule the world basically when we're together. And then I just think like unexpected nights with your friends are always the best, so I'd have to say those two. And the last question comes from Karen Morty 4, and she asks, favorite childhood picture? Naturally, I have to pick one that is 110% full diva. So there is this one, and this one is actually really funny because I just am owning every fashion statement possible there. This one too, because I'm doing the sorority squat. Like, need I say more? That's so perfect.